Hello, hi Gemini. Thank you and come on in. Welcome to this rainy Wednesday reading based on love. It's raining where I'm at. I'm just clearing the energy because the sage in Palo Santo has been a bit much for me lately for some reason. So I'm using a bell instead, which works just as good. So I have to tell you, Gemini, I got 7 minutes into your reading just now, and I realized that I was addressing you a bunch of times as Leo. So you might have Leo in your chart. You might be dealing with a Leo. The universe took 7 minutes of my time to get that across to somebody as a synchronicity, right? These are the cards that I had pulled for you. Taurus, I have 35 friends. 36 escape, and the Mercury, your ruling planet, showed itself right off of the bat. So that was kind of cool. We'll see if they come back out. I'm going to shuffle these out up and see. So did you know that the day of Wednesday is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is your ruling planet, Gemini, not Leo? So I'm doing air signs today because of you, Gemini, and you're the first because of your planet ruling Wednesday. I don't have a lot of astrology experience, but I'm dabbling and learning. So, I pass along what I've learned, but I look that up to choose my readings this week. I did them based on the days of the week corresponding planet. And so I've done water, fire, and now air is today, Gemini. I feel like I need to put like a little sign here like I used to do. I just kept it kept coming up. So you're Gemini. Yes, this is going to be a love reading. As I said before in my other intro, I'll try to say it fast. I used to say these readings may or may not resonate, but truthfully, I learned from a very wonderful reader that you should really check out, Victoria the Medium. And she's right, that's why I follow it, is because if you're led here, it's for a reason. I find that to be true for myself and other people too. If you listen to the whole reading and think none of that really resonated, it might be something you see during the reading. It could be a way the candle flickers. It could be this blue butterfly I'm wearing. It could be mystic topaz ring. It could be this turtle, Gemini. You might have, it could be this color, anything. It could be something I say. Those are seeds that are getting planted in your psyche so that later the universe is basically making you ready for other information that it wants to give you later. And something here needed to be seen or heard first before you could really perceive that information properly. You could really receive it properly. So I do encourage everybody to stick around. It's going to be a love reading. The other signs have been just all kinds of fiery, exciting stuff happening. So let's see what happens for you, Gemini. Okay. And of course I have a dry mouth. It's always like that for me, but I am talking a lot. So I guess that doesn't make it any better. All right, Gemini, I'm going to say a little prayer and we're going to get right in and see what the cards hold. We're going to do Black Moon Oracle, some regular tarot, the Fountain Tarot, some Earth Magic Oracle cards, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine cards for each side, and then the Animal Spirit cards. Normally I change things up during the readings, but I found that these cards in particular have been working perfectly right now for this set of readings, so I'm sticking with them for everybody. All right, so I'd like to say a little prayer of gratitude in advance so I be a clear, concise channel for answers for Gemini. The Gemini guided here to watch this and what's happening in their love life. I call upon my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Gemini watching to come together and deliver through me what they need to know now the most. Thank you. Okay, all right. We're going to start with the Black Moon cards. So I shuffled them. We'll see if we get anything duplicate. For the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, timeless love reading. What does the Gemini watching need to know now the most? So we got one. What's the Gemini watching need to know now the most? Okay, look at that. So we got 38, Earth Element, stability. So you might have some stability coming into the love life. Yes, look, we're going to go to the book on these because I have only used this deck several times now, given to me by a wonderful soul that I really have a special place in my heart. She knows who she is. She watches the channel and everything. So Card 4, Venus, love. And it's interesting because 4 in numerology are numbers of stability. If you 4 is a number of stability, and look, we have 38 stability right next to it with Venus and love. So right off the bat, Gemini, I feel like really interesting, good, grounded love energies coming in. Stability in the love department coming in for Gemini. Even if you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, maybe there's just some things that are weighing on you about it, or doesn't feel maybe that good as you like it to be as of lately. I feel you're getting some stability coming into that too. And right as I said, I feel, Cancer, I feel comes out, card 16. And then we have card 2, Moon, Soul. Beautiful imagery on these cards. I really love them. I have a lot of decks, and there's a deck, it's an astrology deck, I can't remember the name of it, but I saw it at Barnes & Noble like a few months ago, and I was like, oh, I should buy it, oh, I want it. And now that I'm using these here, I'm like, I think I gotta go to Barnes & Noble and get this deck. So one of these days, when I can. So we're going to go to the book. There's a lot of information on these cards, so I'm not going to read it all, otherwise it'll take me all day. So I'm going to give you the quote here. There's a quote at the beginning for this one. Every moment and every event of every man's life on earth plants something in his soul. Oh my God. Did I not just say that this reading was here to like plant a seed in your psyche so something can germinate later? Oh my God. Don't you love it? Like, I'm serious. Like, I see this constantly, and like, I'll tell my husband and he was like, why do you get excited? Aren't you used to this? Like, you know, and the synchronicities that play out in the readings and other readings I listen to and in life in general. And I'm like, no, it never gets old. I have this stuff come to me, you know, and it just never gets old. I love it. And it excites me every single time, and it always will. So this is a card of travel, of flight, of writing. If you're a writer, you might want to write. If you're not a writer, you might want to journal. Look up automatic writing. I think it's going to help you. Winged insects and birds are some signs that you might be getting, it's saying here. Smudging and burning incense can help, you know, with any anxiety or releasing negative energy, or get some creative flow going. There is travel in this card, especially by air. Okay, one second. There's somebody that's meant to hear that, because I started reading card 39. Air element, and I was thinking to myself, why is it talking about going up in the air with a stability and grounding card? Oh my God. First, if your first reading, I'm calling you Leo, Gemini, and now I'm reading you the wrong card. I read you the card ahead, 39. But I'll tell you what, somebody needed to hear that. That's why it happened. Everything happens for a reason. And it really, because card 38 is the one that I just read you. Every moment of every event of every man's life on earth plants something in his soul. And so, and I'm also getting with that, remember that every moment plants something in your soul, especially sexual energy and sexual encounters. You know, you're having a major energetic exchange during sexual encounters or intimate encounters. So you don't want to open yourself up to, you know, anyone you wouldn't want to carry a part of, you know, you want to carry a part of them with you forever. Make sure it's somebody that you would want to carry with you forever, because a piece of them will stay, you know. And I don't know why that came to me either, but that's a message that just came through, so I had to say it. It's just, see, this is how it happens. But I initially started reading the right card, and then when I flipped, I accidentally turned 2 pages instead of 1, and I started reading you the air card 39, their meanings. But both of these cards, so this card here actually means stability, accepting responsibility. So there's probably a few people or a handful of people who are going to come to this reading who actually resonated with what I started to say about card 39 and traveling and things, and somebody needed to hear that. But for the majority of the people, this is going to be about stability, becoming organized, your body, right? And that's interesting because I just said about opening yourself up, opening your body up to whoever, you know, so to be careful about that. So that's another little clue there. Mountainous areas, crossing over land deeds, real estate. You might be moving in with somebody, buying a house together with a significant other, or hoping to. You might be moving in together. That might be what's happening. Maybe some of you are going to meet a new love when you go to look at a property to rent or buy. The real estate agent, right? We'll see. But whatever's coming in, you have stability coming in. You're learning to trust, oh my gosh, excuse me, and give trust. There's some healthy, earthy energy going in. The colors brown, gray, and black will help you out. But you may be tending to creatures or getting closer to the earth, and that, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're feeding the birds or watching the birds, or, you know, and interacting with nature in that way somehow, because your energy is calling for grounding. So let's go to card 4, Venus and Love. Yeah, you might feel better by doing some organization too, just organizing some of your things and cleaning out some clutter. That can help too with grounding as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so Venus, card 4, Love. Love is my religion and I could die for that. John Keats. I hope I pronounced his name. Don't laugh at me if I didn't pronounce his name right. I'm not a scholar here. Sorry. No, but I do, you know, I'm just, you know, I feel like I have these really, my mediumship abilities that I had all my life, I didn't really realize I had, are really starting to explode, and it's really getting interesting. So, so this card would be like the corresponding card in the regular tarot would be the Empress. So it represents love and comfort and beauty and, you know, just abundance in that kind of area. Matters of the heart, feelings of comfort. You might be feeling like you need to be coddled or comforted. You want to maybe feel the need to slow down and relax and become more balanced. You're getting rewarded for something. There's going to be romantic gestures. It specifically says romantic gestures and sexual propositions. A new chance at love. Feeling loved, being admired. Gemini, there's some love, interest here in your energetic field, excuse me, or coming in that is going to really just pull you down into this grounded sensation into the earth. They're going to love you, admire you like you've never been before. It's going to kind of feel amazing, and you're going to be taken aback by it, I think, a lot of you. As going to be like all-encompassing, like a warm, giant hug from somebody you adore. You know, it's going to be a very good thing, Gemini. Where's card 16? That's the next one we have, this nice green one over here. This is Cancer. I feel card 16. Your feelings are, sorry, my dog's barking. Your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm not going to try. Of that quote. Chanakya. All right. No, tiny girl. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. So, let's see. That made me want to do that again with the pages kind of sticking together there, turning too far ahead. So this card is representative of the woman's body, early life and development, pregnancy, creative, you know, the breasts in particular, especially like, like a nurturing energy. This is definitely a very mysterious feel to this. Like, I think that you're going to kind of be either the person coming in for you is going to be a very mysterious feeling person. It's going to be enthralling, or you're going to be kind of mysterious to them. It's going to be, you know, all about you. And I'm speaking to the divine feminine half of the connection when I say that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that a man wouldn't be watching this reading. But the divine feminine energy is really going to be adorned for the nurturing energy she gives off. It's going to be like, she's going to be spoiled for just being that way, because this is what this divine masculine is like, seeking and needing. And the divine feminine in this connection is very ready to give it. So, yeah, seclusion. This could be about the past. Here we go again. This is the moon card, which is coming up next. I don't know why so that's where clearly the universe wanted to leave me off there at that card and didn't want me to say any more on it, because it took me right into the next card. Let's see here. 2, moon. Like, there's definitely a weird kind of back and forth energy I'm feeling. It gets a little scattered and then it sort of grounds, and then it gets a little scattered and then it sort of grounds. So Gemini, you might really need to do some grounding, because I feel like I'm getting pulled all over the place. And I've never done that where I've had to redo a reading for calling you the wrong sign or skipped 2 pages accidentally, you know, during the reading. So it might be that, you know, it's telling you kind of need to do ground your energy. So card 2, moon or soul. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. We've been talking about that right from the beginning, about planting the seed. The universe needs to plant a seed, and there's something that you need to hear or see now, because it's going to be something that you needed to be like ready to be ready for. Like, you know, the universe is getting you ready to be ready for something else it's going to tell you later that you wouldn't have been able to grasp had the seed during this or something else that led you to today not have been there first. So I don't read the whole thing like I told you, but I got to tell you, for some, the sentence jumped out at me right off of the bat. Substance abuse issues may touch your life. Not you necessarily, but certain energies or persons surrounding you. So perhaps only for a couple, you know, that just is something I just needed to say for somebody. And I'm being told that they'll be able to, the universe is going to take it from there. So, you know, this card in brief is about the nighttime. It's like the high priestess, connecting to your higher intuition, high emotions, being moody, feeling restless. Maybe some of you have been feeling betrayed in the past, in the recent past, or hanging on to that from the further back past. You're going to be having some encounters in the evening. Possibly like maybe a secret affair will be happening for you. And that doesn't mean that you're cheating or you're cheating with somebody. It means like you might hook up with somebody for just a couple days and have this really freaking crazy romantic romp. And then you both just kind of are like, that's what we needed. We needed each other for the weekend, and this is my choice and my right, and I enjoyed it, and I'm going to keep that to myself because it's my private business, you know, that kind of thing. Like, kind of like that's what I'm getting. And some of you might have been having some really interesting dreams as of lately. There's a deep love surrounding you. There's a deep love trying to come on in, Gemini, or it's trying to repair itself if you're already in love. There's a depth forming to it. Some of you might have been going through deep, dark night of the soul. If you don't know what that is, maybe look it up. Or you might be about to. Okay, so just know that. But love, really grounding love, surrounds and has been like sort of, you know, overtaking your reading. So let's see, Gemini. I had a card just fall out of here. Dawn, new beginning. Let's see here. I hate to make the reading go forever, but I hope you're still here with me. I'm enjoying doing your reading. It's a really nice energy, and I'm loving looking out at this cloudy, rainy day hitting the palm trees. No matter where I'm at, I can love nature. Just, it's so amazing. From mountains to ocean to you name it. Forests. I'm a witch at heart, I swear. You know, look at that. Oh my God. I was like, I really feel like these two, I wasn't sure if I was knocking them out, but like feeling like, no, they wanted to come out. I really feel, Gemini, like some of you are in need of a release. And that's why maybe that secret affair came out, because like you're like in need of this. You're in need of a release. You maybe have been frustrated and moody lately, or maybe you're going to go through that. And the universe is trying to bring in some serious grounding. This dawn, new beginnings, re-showed itself. So autumnal equinox. So perhaps when fall comes, which I believe is like the first day of fall, I think is like September 20th or something like that. I haven't looked at the calendar, so I don't know exactly, but 19th or 20th usually of September will be the first day of fall. So there's going to be a release for you by then, Gemini. And then you're going to be springing into dawn of new beginnings. That's the second time that card showed itself. So it wants to be here for you, Gemini, in your reading. What else, please? What else? What else for the Gemini watching out of this deck? Yeah, we had another card talk about a wake-up call. There's a wake-up call, something to kind of shake things up for some of you coming in. You know, don't be scared. It might not be it's not necessarily a bad thing, just something to get your attention. The universe is like, hey, we're trying to get you to this new energy, this new beginning. So we're going to send you some sort of a wake-up call, and we'll see if the regular tarot might show us any indication of what that could be for you. I was going to take one more, but two came out. It's interesting because we have summer solstice and autumnal equinox. So something might have started for you around the summer solstice. And this is kind of carrying through into the beginning of fall for this new beginning that's coming. There's some just radiances coming out. So you may really start to feel radiance from the inside when this frustrating, kind of muddled, kind of chaotic energy kind of releases for you. That you're going to glow radiantly. That's going to like help to bring in this amazing love that's coming, ancestors, generations. You're here on this realm to heal the love life wounds of all of your past generations. And don't worry about it, because that might be a sign for somebody. It's at the bottom of the deck. Your ancestors are like, you got this. Like, this is why we chose you to incarnate during this lifetime in particular. And they want you to know that they appreciate everything you have gone through, because you're healing. You know, time is an illusion. It's not linear. So you're healing the past when you heal in the present. You really are. Yeah, look, oh my God. Ooh, I got goosebumps. And I almost want to just leave your reading here. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It just feels very sexy. I'm not usually like that, but these readings have been very like sexually charged. Everybody might be coming into like, maybe we're all from like hunkering down and being quarantined and stuff. We're all like getting lonely for that, like feisty. We're getting feisty energy. But the sun showed itself at the bottom of the deck with that Ace of Cups. New beginning right under there with a new beginning card. Oh my gosh. A release of the old, Gemini. I'm getting a release of the old energies in love. You need to remind yourself every day that you are not shaped by your past. You are not shaped by your parents' choices and the things that you saw growing up. You don't have to be that. You don't have to have the same things happen. We have the High Priestess flipping out here, and I feel like all these are meant to come. It's too many, so I'm going to put them back. Yeah, I saw the Eight of Swords just now also. So people may have been shady in your life and kind of caused you some childhood trauma, possibly, okay? The universe wants you to break free from that, because the star is showing up telling you some healing is coming in for this dawn and release for you. The universe wants you to really look into undoing the programming of childhood, ages 1 to 7. Whoever influenced you, parents, siblings, friends, teachers, church members, or anywhere that somebody influenced you, you are just taking that in and just imprinting that into your soul and deciding, okay, this is what I am. This is how I am. This is what people have said I am. And this is how I have to be. And it's so great when you grow up in liberating and you can start to release all that and be who you really wanted to be and were meant to be here underneath it all. And I don't know why I said all that, but like that was meant to come out. Yeah. This Queen of Wands is coming out, a very passionate, it kind of like goes right into this like root and solar plexus energy, this fiery energy. She's really starting to feel good. So you're going to start to feel quite grounded, and some creative energies are going to start to flow. And yep, here's the Magician again. We had one of the other cards, I don't remember which one it was corresponding, the Moon was corresponding to the Magician. And isn't it interesting, because these are two totally different decks, and it's hard to see. The lighting is with the rain and stuff, it's not perfect, but there's like blues and greens in both cards. I was trying to like kind of light it up. Yeah, Gemini, manifesting this new beginning in love for sure. Let's pull some divine feminine cards for the divine feminine side. For the divine feminine here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like ignore is popping up, but we'll see if it comes back out because that was way too many. Here comes the rain again. For the divine feminine, part of this collective energy led here for Gemini. Where is the divine feminine energy in the Gemini collective right now? What's happening with the feminine energy that are led here to see this reading? I was going to pull some more regular tarot for you guys, but I feel like I was starting to really get into a long reading, and I didn't want to keep you guys forever and ever. We had a chunk fall again. Yeah. I'm going to try to put them back and see what comes out. But we have romance. The divine feminine is getting impatient and she's ready for romance. But divine timing is coming into play. So when there's divine timing into play, impatience tends to go hand in hand because we don't want to wait for what we want. We want it now. But the divine is like, wait, because I have the best timing. I know what's best for you. Invisible, feels the need to be seen, feels worthless and flawed, wanting to feel valued and always trying to prove one's worth. I really feel bad. I'm sorry, Gemini, if you're the feminine of this reading and you had some people in childhood who made you feel invisible, who really made you feel invisible, because you are such a beautiful soul and the universe is telling you you were not invisible. While you were feeling invisible, there was a whole crew of beings that love you so much and see your light shine that was surrounding you during those tough times. The universe wants you to release any pain that all of that caused you, and they don't want you to believe a single thing that the divine feminine was told about herself as a child, other than she was a beautiful, caring, deserving individual, because that's all that was true. I have such goosebumps from that message. Oh my God. But divine feminine, if you're the divine feminine, you're probably feeling impatient for romance, and the divine gets that, and they said, hey, it's going to be coming in, so you can feel better. It's on its way. Now we're going to pull some divine masculine and see what the divine masculine energy is in this reading. All right. Divine masculine collective energy in the sign of Gemini, guided here. Okay, some travel is up for this divine masculine in the connection. Divine masculine is going to be traveling. I feel like this one wanted to. Stalemate, stuck and stagnant, no growth or development. Yeah, like maybe this travel card could indicate also forward movement for this divine masculine. Divine masculine energy for this collective love reading of Gemini. Where is the divine masculine energy at now? I think that the travel, you know, could be metaphorical. He's getting ready to break this stalemate, you know. He can feel his divine feminine is becoming impatient. That energy is being presented to him and he can feel it. Don't kid yourself. And he's like, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you, divine feminine. Yeah, this has been popping out a lot too lately. The I can't do it. This, I feel very much like This divine masculine and a lot of the divine masculine energies right now are coming into this period of optimism and getting out of this I can't do it mentality. I can't be what she needs. I'm not worthy of the divine feminine, that kind of thing. They're traveling to a more loving and accepting place where they're longing for intimacy, just like the divine feminine is. Longing for closeness and intimacy. And Gemini, divine feminine, Gemini, they see the divine feminine as, you know, this nurturing, loving energy who is just really willing to love the divine masculine in ways that he has needed for so very long. And he's longing for that closeness with his divine feminine also. So Geminis, if there's a Gemini involved in your situation, either side, you guys are getting impatient for each other. But, you know, because it's divine timing playing out and you're letting it happen that way and you're kind of surrendering, it's going to end up being really stable. Yeah. Divine masculine is praying to be worthy of his divine feminine finally. If he has hurt the divine feminine or other females in the past, he is asking for forgiveness because he wants to be more optimistic. He wants to get out of this stalemate energy and have the love and intimacy that his soul and body both crave so very much. And Gemini, he's definitely been suppressing this for some reason. And I think it's just divine timing, holding the situation back from evolving further. Because it wasn't time, but it's getting to be now. The time is coming. So Gemini, let's get you a couple animal spirit cards. It was 31 on the timer just now when I glanced up. We'll get you a couple of these and we'll wrap up your reading. For the collective Gemini energy guided here, we have card 37, Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. So, you're going to be generous with your happiness. Smile at people when you can, if you're not in a mask, you know, get a clear mask. I've been thinking about doing that. I'm tired of not being able to smile at people. So yeah, anyways, let your spirit shine. Okay. That's what this card is trying to say right now. 47, Pig Spirit. Excuse me, use your mind wisely. And I feel like it ties in with this red and orange sacral and root chakra energy. Like Gemini, when you're up in your head, like most of us air signs are, I'm a Libra, you need to come down and get more grounded. It's better for us in so many ways as humans to be grounded instead of up in our head. But if you do go up in your mind, productively use it. Choose what thoughts you're thinking. Correct them right away when they're not what you want. Don't focus on anything sad from the past. Constantly, you know, I always think people work out their bodies, but not everybody really works out their mind. And all throughout the day, I'm constantly, you know, am I centered and bring myself back to center? I'm thinking too much, or am I thinking thoughts of things I want to create or things I want gone from my life? Because law of attraction is real, I'm telling you, and it works. And you don't want to think about things you don't want because they will happen. They will sort of manifest if you focus and put enough energy into it. So, Gemini, I hope you liked your reading. I didn't mean to keep you all day. If you did, can you please click that like button for me and subscribe, please, if you haven't. Share this reading if you think it'll help somebody else. If you feel generous and you liked my reading and want to leave me a tip, there's several easy ways to do so in the box below. It's definitely not expected, but it is definitely appreciated. And I just want to be able to do this more. So I really appreciate you being here. I'm also having a giveaway for my 500th subscriber. I'm giving a free 30 to 40 minute tarot reading on a topic of your choice. So if you are the 500th subscriber, thank you. Email me at marymoon4444@gmail.com and we'll get your reading set up. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.